Hey, good afternoon. My name is Raymond Noble. I work at a mortgage brokerage called Exa Mortgage, and that's NEXA Mortgage, and we are the largest mortgage brokerage in the country. And I was referred to you by LaSonia, so I have run some information, and I wanted to go over the options with you. LaSonia and I have been doing videos for since close to the beginning of the year. And so now that I'm a little better at doing videos, I figured I would record these options for you and you could listen to them and then give LaSonia some feedback as to which you would prefer to do, and whichever one you want to do is how I will execute. But I want to tell you why I think, what I think is a good option or a great option for you and why. So let's go through it real quick. I'm going to share my screen. Screen one. Okay, so the first option is a refinance of your current mortgage. And so when I analyzed the debt that you had based on the application that LaSonia gave me, there was two debts that we needed to pay, or there's two debts that you had. And because of the payment of the liability, I thought it would be better to pay it off versus leaving it there, because the payment is significantly high. All right. So what I'm talking about is this $68,000 debt is a $1,200 payment. You have a $48,000 or $46,000 mortgage, which is $225, right? So if you add those two together, you're paying out $1,500 a month. So it would make more sense to pay both of those off, give you the cash out that you were looking for, and you are making $1,500 a payment now, and I could still have a $1,500 a month payment and still give you $27,000 or so cash out. So the conventional loan is a 44% debt ratio, meaning you're almost 50% equity still. Your interest rate 7 1/8, and that's I don't have your credit report, so I just assumed a lower credit score of 740, or I'm sorry, 640. So 7 1/8 credit score, that rate could get a little better. The monthly payment is $1,540. That includes principal and interest, taxes, and I assumed about $100 a month in homeowners insurance, which I'm sure is lower than that, but I like to be conservative. So that's how I come up with your $1,540. It actually could be, $30, $40 a month less based on your homeowners insurance amount. So yeah, that's pretty much this loan in a nutshell. Is you're getting $27,000 or $27,000 in cash. I have most of your fees in except for the impound account. You have a $1,540 monthly payment, which is about what you're paying right now. And you no longer have that first and second or whatever that other loan is. You won't have that. You'll just have this one first mortgage. So that's your first option. In my opinion, because you're on fixed income, your fixed income is $3,400. Half of it is 44% of it is mortgage. So that's not leaving you a ton to do things and live on. However, I'm not judging. It just is what it is. So here's an option 2 that I think is probably, in my opinion, a different option. Let me stop sharing. Share screen 3. Okay, now we're on screen 3. This is an example of a reverse mortgage. So the way reverse mortgages work is once you start the reverse mortgage, you never have a mortgage payment for the rest of your life. So if you live to be 130 years old, this reverse mortgage will still be in force and effect. You won't have any payments. The only thing you have to pay for is your taxes, your insurance, and maintenance. So the mortgage payment goes away. So interest rate is 6.53. The cap, it is adjustable. The cap would be 11.3. It's important, but not important if you think that it doesn't matter what the rates are, I never have to make the payment again. And from what LaSonia says, you're not leaving the property to kids. So wanting to leave equity position to kids is not a factor. Maybe leaving the equity position to LaSonia, maybe, I don't know, whatever your plans are to do with your property after you guys pass away, that is, that's still up for discussion or not. However, let me just go over the rest of this. Home value is approximately $324,000. Lending limit is $1 million, depending on property value. So the principal limit that they would lend is $137, and that's the difference between this $124 and this $137 are these fees here, which is your mortgage insurance, the origination fee, which goes to the next of mortgage, and then closing costs right here. So we're paying off a mortgage of $46,000. You would get $22,500 at close, which we can increase that if we had to. $22,500 at close, and you would have a line of credit for $55,000. And these line of credits are they are interesting in that they gain interest, just like a line of you put money in an account and it gets like interest. They accrue interest as well, so they grow over time if you don't touch them. But let's say a year from now something happens and you need some cash access to money, the money would be sitting here for you to access. So that's a good thing about a reverse as well, is that you would have that. Now, let's say that you decided you wanted to make the payment. We could figure out what the payment is, and you could make an interest-only payment just so the balance doesn't go up, if that's what you chose to do. However, I would say, no, go live on that money. And that's the beauty of a reverse, is that it removes you from having to have a payment, so that your income that you do have can go to living instead of going to making a mortgage payment. So I know that LaSonia said, nope, you guys wanted to do the refinance. Fine with me. I just wanted to give you an option for something else, so that your money that you make goes further every month. Please give LaSonia some feedback on what you prefer to do, and whichever one you choose is what I will do. A couple things that I still need from you. Need to get your credit report run. That's going to be $62. And then I need to get a mortgage statement and a declaration page for your homeowner's insurance, or the phone number to your insurance agent, and I will request a document from them, and then just your mortgage statement. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you watching the video. This is Raymond Noble, Nexa Mortgage, and also a Kings fan. And yeah, I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.